Bears grumble when the owl swoops in to collect acorns. But did you know those acorns are the secret steering wheel of the whole forest economy? Without them, the forest would wobble like a picnic basket on one leg. Today, we're diving into fiscal policy, how the owl uses taxes to collect acorns and keep the forest balanced. By the end, you'll see that taxes aren't just a burden. They're how the owl keeps bears and bees from buzzing out of sync. Most bears think taxes are just the owl stealing their acorns. But here's the twist. The owl isn't hoarding them. He's redistributing those acorns to keep the forest running smoothly. The confusion comes because bears only see acorns leaving their pockets, not the bigger balancing act. So let's peek into the owl's ledger. Fiscal policy is the owl's way of steering the forest. When the bears spend too much honey, the owl collects more acorns to cool things down. When the bears are struggling, the owl spends extra acorns to boost the forest. Think of it like the owl adjusting the picnic temperature. Too hot, he cools it. Too cooled, he warms it. But taxes aren't just about temperature control. Please wait until you see how the owl uses acorns to build the forest itself. Taxes also fund the forest's essentials: roads for bears to carry honey, schools for young cubs, and guards to keep the picnic safe.
Without acorns, the owl couldn't pay bees to buzz or foxes to run shops. So taxes are both steering tools and fuel for the forest engine. Now let's bring it down to your picnic basket. For bears, this means taxes shape everyday life. More acorns collected might mean fewer in your pocket, but better forest services. Fewer acorns collected might feel good short-term, but the forest could crumble. For your wallet, it's about balance, paying acorns today so the forest doesn't collapse tomorrow. Coming up, the mistakes bears make when they hear the owl talk about taxes. Thinking taxes vanish into thin air. Many bears believe the owl swoops in, grabs acorns, and disappears. In reality, those acorns fund the forest's honey highways, schools, and picnic safety. They don't vanish, they transform. Believing that lower taxes always mean happier bears. It feels good when the bears keep more acorns, but if the owl collects too few, the forest services break down. Suddenly, bears face potholes on honey roads and broken picnic tables, which makes them grumble even louder.
Forgetting that fiscal policy is about balances. Some bears think the owl should either take all the acorns or none at all. But too many taken slows the forest, and too few spent weakens it. Balance is the key to keeping bears and bees in sync. These mistakes happen because bears focus only on their own acorn pile, not the bigger forest basket. The fix? Ask, how does the owl's plan keep the forest steady? Here's the most crucial fact. Sometimes the owl deliberately runs a deficit, spending more acorns than he collects. Why? To give the bears extra honey during tough times. It looks scary, but it's one of the owl's secret balancing tricks. So here's the takeaway. Fiscal policy is the owl's steering wheel. Taxes collect acorns to balance the forest and keep bears and bees in sync. Hit subscribe, join the picnic, and let's keep doodling the economy together.